Sasa hii
Inainua juu weke.
sana namba nini hapa hivi?
Oh, jaza ifike 100.
Sio, uliza Grace bado kwanza.
Ifikishe 1100.
Ifike 11.
Chaneke na 1. Wow, 1100. The journey to Kilifi begins. So good morning everyone, and I'm heading to Kilifi County from Ongata Rongai. So it is now 6:30 in the AM. Right now everyone is rushing. The school buses, they want to pick their kids on time. Those people rushing to work also are also, you see when those ones overlapping. So everyone is in a rush to reach work on time. So hopefully the map is indicating I have 9 hours to go, that I will arrive by 3 p.m. the time that I'll actually arrive. This part of everyone is in a rush. I don't think I've traveled around this time. It's either maybe the last time I went to Mtito Andei, I left before 6, some minutes before 6, and it's really chaotic. So he's saying 9 hours 3 minutes, but it's 536 kilometers. So I've only reached Mtito on a bike, and that time I took me, I think, around 3.5 hours. So hopefully this time I'll manage to reach roughly the same time to Mtito, and maybe take similar amount of time again now to reach Kilifi. So let's see how it unfolds. But there is the traffic situation here isn't helping. So let's see when we move out of Rongai. I'm now at Mombasa Road. 513 kilometers to go. It is now 7 in the morning, remaining 1 minute to 7 a.m. So hopefully there won't be a lot of traffic as well on this road. So heading to Kilifi. So just passing the exit to Eastern Bypass from Expressway. So the journey, hopefully it won't, it's now indicating 8 hours 26 minutes to go. Hopefully I'll take shorter than that. Because if it is 513 kilometers, if we had nice roads, the average 100 kilometers per hour, that should be 5 hours. But then our roads go through towns, a lot of traffic, so it's difficult to maintain such. So that's when it's indicating 8 hours. Just passed the expressway, and the weather this side is looking very gloomy. Must be very foggy ahead, and also that means it's cold. Look at that traffic. Mombasa Road is hell. This road needed to be like 4 lanes on one side at least, because look at this chaos on the other side of the road. The chaos is very bad. do an exit here. Let me go have some coffee. Oh God. So I had a stopover for coffee at Shell along Mombasa Road, and also to check on some emails. So now I'm all set. I think now my next stop should be 200 kilometers from here. I forgot to reset this trip. So I've just done the reset at the junction of Athi River. So I want to see maybe the kilometers I've covered from this junction to Kilifi. So 200 kilometers from now I should make a stop and stretch my legs a bit, then proceed. So now approaching Machakos junction. It is now 8 in the AM. So I want to be in Salama the other time because I've had a long stop. It was really chilly, so I had to take a coffee break. So this one is 8 AM. Estimated arrival from the map is 4 PM. And I have 476 kilometers to go. So I'm going to have very minimal breaks. So minimal breaks as I head towards Kilifi, so that I see minimal but essential breaks, I mean, so to stretch my legs a bit, because the bike has a nearly sporty style in terms of the angle of the legs. So you have to stop and stretch a bit. So hopefully the journey is going to be nice. So this guy just joining the road. Does not know I exist. Salama. Now I'm in Salama, heading to Salama at what time? It is now 8:30. Salama by 8:30. Let me see what time I reach Mtito Andei. I'm nearly 140 kilometers to my stop, but if I reach Mtito Andei is nearer, I'll stop at Mtito Andei and then proceed with the journey from there. So Salama has some very nice views. Must be on the top of a hill, this Salama. Look at that dog. Oh, the dog wanted to chase me. So this is on to my next town. Can't remember the name. Is it Sultan or Sultan Hamoud? So Emali is 15 kilometers from here. So this is Sultan Hamoud at 8:45. So at 8:45 I left at 6:30. So that's the road to Kibini. So this is Sultan Hamoud. So Emali is just 15 kilometers from here, so I should arrive there in less than 10 minutes. If traffic allows. Sultan Hamoud. Seems also it's a stopover for trucks. Sultan Hamoud and Boarding Comprehensive School. Welcome to Emali, a relatively small town as well, but one of the largest after Machakos along this route towards Mombasa. So it is now 8:55 in the AM. Was to stop after 200 kilometers. Now it's 98 kilometers from the Machakos junction from my odometer. So maybe I have nearly another 1 hour, around 1 hour to go. But then I should stop at Mtito anyway. So Mtito over the next 100 kilometers. So now we are leaving Emali town. So always a bit of traffic. these towns needed, the highway needed to be, should bypass towns actually, so that now you have some feeder roads that takes you to the towns in case you need anything. But now these are our highways. They go through towns. That slows you down. So even if the distance is like only this 500 and something kilometers, it gives you an estimate of almost 8 hours to reach. Not only now the towns as well, but also the road is full of trucks and it's not wide enough, so you take more on the road to reach your destination. So we're now leaving Emali. I think here in Emali there is the road that takes you to Loitoktok. That also there is this overpass, so there is a road junction here that should take you to Loitoktok. I think where those trucks are coming from. So it's also an agricultural town. Let me just ensure that none of these trucks are turning right. So I think now I'm safe. I can now overtake. The next town, which place is this? I'm looking for a name. Makindu, yeah, I'm in Makindu right now. So Makindu. So I'm in Makindu right now. leaving Makindu town. I think it also has a very large parking lot for the trucks. I'm now in the next town. Now which place is this? Which place be this? So is it Makindu? The other place is where it was beginning. Let me just see. Makindu, yeah, this is now Makindu. I'm not sure what the previous town was, but I saw the signpost of Makindu sub-county, but I think it should be. So here is Makindu now. For real now this is Makindu. Reaching Mtito Andei. It is now almost 10 a.m. 9:57 a.m. So reaching Mtito Andei in a few minutes. I see the Chulu Hills to my left, my right I mean. So let me head there and make a stop. And I have done 193 kilometers since Machakos Junction, so I think it's exactly now like 200 kilometers to my stopping, so it will now be to Andei, and I refuel as well. 2.5 hours to reach Mtito Andei. So I get a fueling station. I think this is the way to the petrol station. Is there another way to the petrol station, really? Yeah, oh, there is another way up here. I have not seen it. Yeah. At last in Mtito Andei. It is 10:08 a.m. Wow. Let me fasten these things. They tend to misbehave during such long journeys. Anijazie? Achia hapa. Hey. Ni aje? Hapana, sio mbio hivyo. Pole pole tu. Haya. $200 16. Lazima nisimame mahali boy. So I'm leaving, what do you call it, Mtito Andei. I think I'll stop slightly in Voi if possible before proceeding for the next stretch of the journey. Estimated time of arrival is 3 p.m. but let's see if I can make it sooner. I'm at the Man-Eaters. It is now what time? 10:43. Heading to Kilifi. Papa. Kapa. Naelekea hivi. Naelekea Kilifi. Naelekea Kilifi. Oh. Unaweza nipiga picha na hii background ya hii?
Wataka kucapture what?
Hii huko. Wow. Kosa. Wow. Sasa, thanks.
Fine.
Hi.
Sasa. Haya, wewe najua utafika huko in the next few minutes.
Haya. So I'm at the Man-Eaters. I have 167 kilometers to that junction to branch off. Man-Eaters left, now heading to continuing with the journey. It's a bit of a stretch there as well. I passed Voi, but it was raining. I had to stop and put on my rain gear, and also stopped a bit at the fueling station for the rain to decrease a bit. So right now it is noon. Past some town after Voi. This is called, really don't know the name of this place, but it's a town after Voi. So I think left with 91 kilometers to the junction, total 165 kilometers to Kilifi. So hopefully I arrive there before 2 p.m. yeah. Seems it has rained heavily this side. And hoping no more rain. I think when I reach that junction I'll need to lighten up a bit. I have a jacket and on top of that I have a gear, another windbreaker, so I'll need to remove those so that I don't suffocate in the heat. So 90 kilometers to go. That should be approximately 1 hour, but also depending the flow of traffic, because right now I'm doing only 55 kilometers per hour, which may make it hard to reach our junction before the lapse of within 1 hour, I mean. So that will be one. Then after that I'll be left with around 70 kilometers to Kilifi. I am now at Makinon. Makinon, this is 12:24 p.m. 55 kilometers to Mazeras. Then Mazeras will branch off to head towards Kilifi. Overall, I'm left with how many kilometers? Like 130. So 130 kilometers to go. So I've just left, just leaving Makinon That name sounds English. I'm not sure how it was. This place got its name. And there are very strong crosswinds and also headwinds. Some just also managing the winds. They are very strong. The good thing is the bike is also quite heavy, around 200 kgs plus my weight, so just adds to the stability. So let's meet at the junction to reach where I'm supposed to branch off to head to Kilifi. Now I'm so warm right now, I need to remove a bit of these clothes. So that so this is the rain gear, hoping no more rain. I should charge my phone. So just arrived in Kilifi. It is now what time? It is now 2:17 p.m. Better than you? So this is a Kilifi. I've just crossed the creek. Remembered my camera battery was low, so just retrieved it. So I haven't managed to film the creek. But now here we are, heading to Kilifi. Given that there is a graduation, I'm expecting heavy traffic ahead. So let me see. I think 8 minutes congestion. I think this is a place where we had the graduation.